So welcome back. Now we are going to look into different hand positions. And as I said before the break, it is a good idea if you sit in pairs, 2 and 2. So one of you can be the person with deafblindness and the other one the communication partner. For this exercise, I have Mike, my colleague here, and he's going to be the person with deafblindness, and I'm going to be the communication partner. First, we're looking into the hand positions of talking and listening hands, the hand position of hands under hands. And I, as the communication partner, take contact to Mike and say hello. And he lifts his hands and say, okay, I'm ready. And I put my hand under his. So now I'm going to say something to him. And also on this one, go under. Let's see again how I do. I take contact and then I take my hands under and lift it up. Say, now we're going to talk. And Mike is ready for listening. So I say, now you and me together. And now I'll give Mike the talking position. So I take my hands over and give him the turn for say something. Now I have the listening position and Mike says together. And I want to answer him. So I take the turn by going beneath. And Mike has the talking position. I said, yes, together, you and me, together. So this is how we work on turn taking. I can give and take the turn. And Mike can also take the turn by putting his hands under mine if he wants to say something. Like this. So this is how it goes. Listening, my hands are listening, my hands are talking. Okay. These hands position of talking and listening hands, we're going to use them in the next exercise because we use them also. The hand is under is the active one and the other one, the overhand is kind of following what the other one is doing. So the hand under is the active hand, the exploring hand, the talking hand, and the hands over are the listening hands, the following hands, those who are interested in what is going on. So that's how we're going to use it in the next exercise, talking and listening. Now we're looking to the different hand position that involves the person with deafblindness in an activity, for instance. So the first thing is that I take contact to Mike and say, hello, I want to show you something. The first position that we're going to use is the half free. And so I say to Mike, hello, I want to show you something. And he lifts his hands, so he's ready. I go under, but now I put my fingers in between his fingers so that I'm able to squeeze them a little. Give a little squeeze. See it again. So I take contact to Mike and say, hello, I want to show you something. And then I go under. Try to do that. Then I have my arm over his arm. It gives me the position of being able to move in space. And I said, hello, again under his hand. He lifted it. And I can go under and put my fingers in between his. So we squeeze them a little. And I do so because then I can take him somewhere. One important thing about these half-free position hands is that Mike is still able to withdraw. If he doesn't like to be alone, he can take his hands off. He's not locked. He's able to take off his hand. So I said, hello, now under here. So now I'm going to show him something. So I say, ooh, play a little with your hands. Say, ooh, now we're going to do something. Ooh, it's going to be exciting. So I take him out here. We're looking for something and find it, an orange. And see that my hand has the orange in my palm because the orange, the sensation of the orange is quite cold. So if I just took Mike's hands like this, maybe he would be scared or would like to withdraw or drop the orange and didn't want to do anything about it. So I have my hands under his so that I can take the first strong sensation of the orange, and then I can show it to him, show what is this? And he's following. And now see, my fingers are not, they're still together, but the grip is not so hard anymore. So I do this. Oh, there's something here. And Mike has the position now to also explore the orange together with me. And maybe he would like to explore it a little more on his own. And then we can shift hand positions. So I can say, do you want to go under? So I can say, squeeze him a little like this and like this. And my hands will be over his. So now Mike has the talking or the exploring position in one hand, and I can also go here. So now he has the orange. And then, whoa, there's something here. And I can go and confirm him. Yes, I see what you see or what you feel. This is exciting. Yeah. Wow. Then I can say something to him. Okay, now I'm going under because I want to show you something. Go under. And now we have another grip. We have the free grip. For instance, you see here, our fingers are not like this anymore, but his fingers are just on mine, or hands are over mine, and he can follow me. So I say, we can do something. For instance, we can peel the orange, and I can show him we have this position shift between talking and listening hands here, just hands over hands, just shifting between our fingers. So now I have the talking position, now Mike has the talking position. So we can see, okay, there's something here. Try to do that. And then we make a little hole in the orange. See, we can do something actually. We can peel it like this. Wow. Whoa. And now something happens to the orange. Now it changes both in form and surface, but also on the smell. So now we could smell it together, for instance, if it was that. But see, Mike is very, very curious here. He wants to peel the orange. So I said, yeah, you can peel the orange. So I just go like this, and now he gets the opportunity to peel the orange himself. And I'm just on. And just for a moment, Mike, because this hand position here, it's the third one, it's the continually on. So now my hands are just following Mike, what he's doing. So he's peeling the orange, and I can go and sit. I can go up here and be a part of it, so that he knows that I'm a part of it, what he's doing. Yeah. So now we have been peeling the orange with 3 different hand positions. The first one was the half free, then the free, and now the continually on. So he's peeling the orange. So now the orange is peeled, and we have this exercise. We do this because there's a great difference between an orange that is peeled and an orange with a peel. It's totally different sensations. And now we peel it. We'll just put it here, peel it. And then when we're going to eat it, I, as the buffer, eat it first. So I could say, maybe we should eat it, and then afterwards it's Mike's turn. Now you're not able to see my face, but be sure that you take it back home as the communication partner when it's something new. If Mike knew oranges already, then I could just offer it to him. But because now we play that he doesn't know an orange, then I show him what to do with it first, that we can eat it before he takes the opportunity. In that manner, we show all the time that it's safe and it's okay. So the last hand position that we're going to look into is the controlling hands. And it's called so because I, as the communication partner, is controlling Mike's hands. So now he's going to open a bottle of water, and he doesn't really know how to do that. So I control his hands by having hands over hands, but now my hands are active, so I show him how to hold it and how to put his fingers on this the bottle here, how to open it. So we see, I kind of squeeze it so that he's able to open it. And now he can do it, and I can just have continually on helping him doing it. And then we can put it over here. And then I can show him, now I'm hands under hands, saying this is the glass here, and I can show him how to put water in, like this. Okay, I'll just put this aside, because the controlling hands can also use when we want to form a sign for Mike. For instance, if he doesn't know the sign for water, this is the Danish sign for water. It's here like this. I can show him. Show him. So it's like this, and then make his fingers move like this. Or for instance, if it is a sign that is a little more complicated to do, for instance, like this, I can show him. You put your fingers like this and like this and do the sign. It's a way to control Michael's hands, but still he's able to withdraw if he doesn't like to participate. Now, the last thing we want to show you is how to use all the different hand positions together. So we have the controlling hands, where I control Mike's hands and show him how to do stuff. We are going to use the free hands. We are going to use the semi-free hands, and we are going to use the continually on. The first I want to show you is that I take contact to Mike, say, hello, I want to show you something, and have the half free, picking up the candy bar. So here we have the candy bar, and we can say, what is this? Here I'm showing Mike something, and then he is curious, and I put my over continually on. So now, and I do that here like this. And then I want to show Mike that we can open it. So I go under again, and now we have the free hands. And I show here, we can open here. Like this. And then Mike wants to do it. So he wants to do it, and I want to show him how he can do it. So I kind of help him by squeezing his hands, opening the candy bar and taking out the candy. So that's the controlling hands. And then we can talk about it. And I want to give him the sign for the chocolate. And in Danish, it's 2 fingers to the mouth, so it's a little difficult, but I can then show him 2 fingers and then put it to his mouth like this, the controlling hands. All the time, Mike has the possibility to withdraw if he doesn't like to be a part of it. He could also, as we said in the beginning, just have his hands under my arms, and I can do everything. And then eventually, if he was curious enough, he could take his hands out and try to be a part of it. We can break it. That's what you can do with a candy bar. You can break it like this.